Hello, Maya and Evan. My name is Lima, and this is my colleague Darren.
Hi guys.
Today, we will be walking through an overview of your current financial position and several strategies related to your goal of purchasing a home. I'll begin by discussing your net worth and monthly cash flow, which gives us a picture of your overall financial health. First, we assessed your financial position by calculating your net worth and monthly cash flow. Your assets total 215,300 and your liabilities 16,300, giving you a net worth of 199,000, which indicates a strong financial position. Your monthly income is about 9,785 and expenses are 7,169, leaving a surplus of roughly 2,616 per month. Next, we analyze several financial ratios to assess your financial stability. Your asset to debt ratio is 13.21, meaning you have over $13 of asset for every $1 of debt, and your debt payments to income ratio is 3.47%, indicating very manageable debt. However, your liquidity ratio shows about 2 months of expenses in liquid savings, which may be slightly concerning given Evan's contract-based income.
We reviewed your overall financial situation and whether you would qualify for a mortgage. Based on your combined income of about $156,500, your gross debt service ratio is 25.4%, and your total debt service ratio is 27.97%, which are both below the lender limits, which means that you qualify for the mortgage. When we compared renting versus buying over 5 years, buying the condo would leave you about $15,782 better off financially. However, the financial difference is relatively small, so it is important to consider potential risks before making a final decision. Before deciding to purchase the condo, there are two important issues to consider. First is income stability. Evan works on short-term contracts, which means there may be periods where income temporarily stops. If that happens, maintaining mortgage payments could become more difficult. The second issue is liquidity. Buying the condo would require a large down payment and closing costs, which would reduce your available savings. Having sufficient liquid funds is important for managing unexpected expenses or income interruptions.
We also evaluated Maya's life insurance needs using the income replacement approach. Based on her income and a 2.86% real return, she would need about $1.42 million in life insurance over the next 20 years. Since she already has 189,000 through her employer, she would need about 1.23 million in addition coverage to protect the household. Finally, we evaluated whether contributing to an RRSP and using the home buyers plan would help your home purchase. If Maya contributes 5,000, she could receive a tax refund of about 1,533 and 75 cents, increasing the funds available for a down payment. However, HPP withdrawals must be repaid, and Evan's contract income and the 20% credit card debt means the strategy should be used carefully.
Our first recommendation is to prioritize paying off your credit card debt. You currently have a balance of $4,900, which is an interest with an interest rate of 20%, which is extremely high. Even though the minimum payment is only $150 per month, paying only the minimum would result in significant interest costs over time. Paying off this debt quickly would improve your cash flow and strengthen your financial position before taking on a mortgage. Our second recommendation is to build a stronger emergency fund before purchasing a home. Since Evan's income is contract-based, there may be periods where income temporarily stops between contracts. Financial planners typically recommend having 3 to 6 months of living expenses saved in an accessible account. This emergency fund would act as a safety net and allow you to handle unexpected expenses or income gaps without relying on debt. Our third recommendation is to review your insurance coverage. Maya currently has life insurance equal to 2 times her salary through her employer, but she does not have a disability insurance. Evan also does not currently have life or disability coverage. Because Maya's income represents a significant portion of the household income, losing that income could create financial challenges. Increasing life and disability insurance would help protect your household and ensure that expenses could still be covered if income were lost. The final recommendation would be for her to pay off credit card debt, build emergency savings, improve insurance protection, and for her to reach her goal of having stronger financial stability before purchasing a home. Thank you, Maya and Evan.
Thank you.
That